All right, so let's go ahead and start with our thriving practice before we drop into our meditation on future presencing. We're going to start with 3 minutes of just giving thanks, taking time to thank the body, thank the breath, thank the being. Anything else that comes to mind. Thank you, air. I breathe. Thank you, sky. Thank you, home. Thank you, friends. Thank you, family. Thank you, sun. Thank you, trees. There's nothing too big or too small to give thanks to. And just notice that the quality of gratitude drops us deeper into the heart space and lets us start to relax more into the moment. So we start becoming more present in our gratitude practice. And if at any time it feels like it gets a little difficult, just bring it back to being thankful for the body. Thankful for the heart, thankful for the mind and the thoughts, thankful for all the systems, thankful for the vitality and the health and the life force energy that pulses through you. Just bring it back closer to home. But it can be anything. Just giving 3 minutes of gratitude can quickly change the tone of our attitude. We want to make sure that we're taking the time to be thankful for this connection to spirit, to ourselves, to source, to our guidance, and for the support and help that we need. Calling upon all of our angels, guides, ascended masters, healing beings. Just 3 minutes will help set the tone for the meditation practice. And then we're going to take 3 minutes to visualize ourselves thriving. And this can be 6 months out, 6 days out, 6 years out, any timeline. But notice that it's a little easier to see yourself thriving in a future timeline than it is in the next 6 minutes or so. Just notice how far out you need to stretch in the timelines to feel and imagine the life that you truly want to be living in your dreamscape. Swim around in it, bask in it, let it feel good. Maybe some pictures or some places pop up that you want to be. Maybe it's a state of mind. Maybe it's laughing with friends and playing. Maybe it's a home or a place. Whatever it is, just allow yourself to go there in your visualization and imagination. Indulge in it a little bit more. What is the most incredible, beyond your wildest dreams version that you can allow yourself to play in? And let it trickle down to the smallest detail as well. Thriving in your home, in your relationships, in your body. Thriving in your business. Thriving in your family. Just let it be real in a future timeline that you are pulling yourself towards in the meditation process. But particularly notice how it feels. What sense of self are you experiencing? Is it more joy? Is it relaxation? Is it vitality and energized? Rejuvenation? Does it feel relaxing and refreshing? Notice the peace or sense of calm. Notice the excitement or the exuberation, whatever quality that you're feeling, let it be real for you now before it even happens. Match that future timeline with your emotional, mental, psychospiritual body now. Let it feel good to dream it alive. Just take 3 minutes each day to allow yourself to thrive. Very good. And then when you feel ready, let's go ahead and seal in that timeline and know that it's real and that it exists for you. And get excited about the fact that you'll be back to be living it fully in your future master level soul self. And as we gain that mastery and as we become more aligned and attuned to that version of reality, the third part of our practice is going to be loving more. And I usually state it as, I can love my body more, I can love my breath more, I can love my being more, I can love my opportunities more, I could love my challenges more, I could love everything I come in contact with just a little more. And I can extend this love to past situations. I could have loved that person more, or I could have loved that job more, and sent it more love even now. Send it backwards in time, or send it forwards in time. If you could say, I could love my thriving even more, I can love my future even more. All the timelines are collapsing into the now, so whether it be a past memory or a future presencing, send it even more love, even more acceptance. And let it be wrapped with the white roses of forgiveness as you release the burdens that you've been carrying. Just send it a little bit more love, forgiveness, acceptance, releasing it from the memory banks to be dissolved, freeing up that energy for future timelines. And always bring it back to the breath, to the body, to your higher being. If at any point you get stuck, allow yourself to love everyone and everything around you just a little more. And this quality and tone is coming from a place of overflowing instead of lack. So it's not that you aren't loving it, it's that there's always more room to love it even more, just a little more, particularly ourselves, especially ourselves, sending more love to those parts that have been troubling you. And if there's been an internal struggle or conflict, send it just a little more love. Embrace and surround it with a healing balm, letting the conflict come to peace and the struggle come to an end. And even if it is just loving the problems even more, loving the contrasts more, loving the polarity and the dualistic reality more, loving the fear more, we can always send more love to the ones that we don't understand, the ones that are seemingly external enemies. What would happen if we loved them just a little more? That extra boost of love changed the relationship to it, the perspective. Now, just start to let everything soften as we surround it with more love, more joy, more gratitude, more thriving. And now we're going to take the time to drop into our holographic body enhancements and get into our future presence, where we allow all the timelines that are now collapsed into this moment to merge and converge in the heart space, coming back to the oneness and unity consciousness that hangs out in the seat of our soul, the original soul matrix of the heart. And we're going to allow there to be an apex that forms between heaven and earth, opening up the portals at the crown of the head and the tailbone simultaneously. And these portals connect us down, all the way down through our pillar of light, grounding into the crystalline core, as well as rising up through our silver corded light. And this column of light will shoot all the way up into the heavens, connecting to the creator of all that is and your highest level, master soul, future self. And we call upon the exact timeline where you are living your highest and best version of peace, love, joy, happiness, thriving, abundance, vitality. And we call for the future presencing so that all of your being can experiencing the gifts, the qualities, and aspects of that timeline now. Surrounding yourself in a bubble of light, keeping yourself grounded, present, safe, and secure on the physical plane. We're going to allow your consciousness to travel and bounce around on the timelines and get a peek and peer into the future self that is already experiencing the exact version of reality that you would like to know fully now. Know in your heart, know in your mind, know in your cells, know in your bones. We ask for this guidance that all of our guides, all of our superstar angels and prime creator, source seal energy, that we become infused and flooded with these qualities and codes, that we upgrade the neural pathways and transmitters, all the brain functionality and systems of the body are being optimized and harmonized with the future timeline that shows us that we are living in optimal radiant health, in perfect peace and harmony with our surroundings, with loved ones that are safe, secure, peaceful, calm, happy, thriving. We allow everyone around us to be living in the syncretic dance of light, love, essence. Just allow yourself to experience a glimpse of this. A spark of light is coming back through the timelines into your consciousness to live in your heart space. That it's possible that the potentiality of the harmonic coding of the golden divine and the new earth is birthing through us, through this remembrance, through this allowance and acceptance of our highest potentialities, our grace and our ease and our divinity is all possible in our day-to-day lives. When we start to infuse these memories, these future memories, into our cellular makeup, pulling towards us the all that we are becoming by dreaming it alive, imagining it as real, feeling it all the way down to the subatomic layers of our being as true, recoding, recalibrating, rewiring the belief systems to know that it is possible, tapping into the infinite possibilities along the lines of time. Let it swim and swirl around in your visualization as you play with the different scenes and scenarios. Let it be greater than imagined as you stretch yourself into these unlimited possibilities. Let it feel good when you see the highest versions of the people, places, and things coming in line and online with their truest purpose, their mission, their passion. Everyone around you can be thriving and harmonizing in this dance of life, allowing the challenges, trials, and tribulations that are part of life to be the ebb and flow of the river, knowing that this is a natural part of the cycles. We're looking at and piecing together, peering into a part of the timeline that is at its highest point. And we're enjoying the convergence of all beings, remembering that they are happy, healthy, and free. And as we start to bring all of our awareness back into the now-ment, to this moment now, we're going to seal these qualities and aspects, these feelings, into the energetic body, the mental, emotional, physical, and psychospiritual levels of our being are in complete coherence and integrated into the ethereal, astral, causal, and beyond. Removing any obstacles, any blocks, any fear, doubt, and worry that are keeping us stuck in a limited timeline perspective. Start to spin the Merkaba, the microcosmic orbit, super fast on turbo speed to slough off any debris that is still left in the auric field that is limiting the experience. And all these energies float back down through your pillar of light, down through your silver cord, into your grounding rod to send them into the crystalline core where those codes are kept pristine, connected, safe, and communicating directly with the soul of the earth, working with the radiance and the resonance of the earth field, infusing these aspects into the consciousness grids to merge with the new earth, the golden divine. From the crystalline core, all of these gifts, blessings, and prayers emanate out to touch all beings in the highest and best ways, giving them the same opportunities, the same permission and inspiration to thrive with love, peace, harmony, and gratitude. Giving thanks for this opportunity to drop into this deep space of awareness and connection. Sending a big blast of love, light, essence back up to source energy, God Essence, Prime Creator. Keeping some of our attention and intention in our heart space open to this connection to source energy, higher self, divine self. Allowing more of your spirit to live fully through the blended being that you are, merging heaven and earth through this Holy Trinity and marriage into the physical form. Taking 5 more deep breaths to bring these energies through your circulatory system all the way down to your toes and all the way out to your fingertips and washing down your back, clearing the central pathway of the spine. Letting there be a full rejuvenation and recalibration for the lymph, endocrine, immune, hormone, nervous, and brain function. All systems working at their highest and best. Slowly opening your eyes, bringing all of your attention back into the room. Very good. Give thanks for this place, for this space, for this time, and for the blessings of our meditation.